Hello everyone. So in our previous, if you might have watched my two previous videos, you might have understood the basic concepts related to bookkeeping and accountancy, which we have done. And now today we'll be starting with the numerical part of the journal part, chapter. Okay. Now, every one of you just know the entire theory exactly. And you all know very well there are three types of accounts. Just एक recap बता रहा हूँ. Real, personal, nominal. Real account, item, things which are movable, immovable. Personal account, इंसान, जीता जागता इंसान या artificial person created by law. And nominal account includes all expenses, all losses, all incomes and all gains. और उसी के साथ साथ में मैंने क्या कराया था? Golden rules. Real account, debit what comes in, credit what goes out. No, personal account, debit the receiver, credit the giver, and nominal account, debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. This is what we have done as far as our golden rules are concerned. Third important point, double entry principle. It says each and every transaction has two effects known as debit and credit. ये 3 points को याद रखना. Now let's start with the journal numerical part. First, every one of you take long scale and pencil in your hand, okay, on your paper. सबसे पहले आपका कैन आई से ये फर्स्ट लाइन जो रहेगा, आप ये मेरा लाइन मेरा इग्नोर करना बिकॉज ये अज्यूम करो कि मार्जिन है. सो आपका जो फर्स्ट लाइन रहेगा उस लाइन पे पहले ऐसा हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन मारो. पहले आपको हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन मारना है. दो लाइन कैसे आप सही. देन फ्रॉम राइट टू लेफ्ट 2 सेंटीमीटर्स का एक कॉलम, अगेन 2 सेंटीमीटर्स का एक कॉलम, अगेन हाफ सेंटीमीटर का एक कॉलम, एंड देन विल बी योर margin. And then will be your margin. Is this clear? 2 centimeter, 2 centimeter, half centimeter, and on margin. This is how first you all make your journal for full page. और ऐसा बच्चों आप on an average 100 pages बना के ही रख देना because we need it. Okay? Clear? Now take pen in your hand and with your pen you write nicely date, particular, LF, this is debit in rupees, credit rupees. Is this clear? This is how first you all make your journal. Okay, I'll still extend my lines. I'll just extend it. Ready everyone? So now let us see first the question. इस तरह से आपको एग्जाम में एक क्वेश्चन दिया रहेगा. एक बिजनेसमैन के सारे बिजनेस ट्रांजैक्शंस दिए रहेंगे, उसे आपको जर्नलाइज करना होगा, उसकी आपको एंट्री मारनी होगी. सो सी द क्वेश्चन. Journalize the following transactions in the books of Popular General Store whose proprietor is Mr. Dilip Chheda and year is 2002. So first line you go and write in center books of Mr. Dilip Chheda, year is 2002. मतलब all these transactions are of Mr. Dilip Chheda, so you have to think from his business point of view and you have to journalize it. Okay, is it clear? 2-4 एंट्रीज मैं कराऊंगा, ऑटोमेटिकली आपको आने लगेगा, डोंट वरी. ओके, See the first transaction. Jan 1. Dilip Chheda started business with cash rupees 80,000. Now in this case, think from business point of view. Okay. Business mein cash is coming in. So there is first account which is getting affected by this transaction. It is your cash account. और business में जब मैं पैसा डालता हूं, what is that known as बच्चों? Capital. What is that known as? Capital. So capital is the second account which is affected. So have you understood the two accounts which got affected by this transaction? Cash account and capital account. Now we have to form the entry. Cash is which account? Real account. And what golden rule says? Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. So sir, cash is coming in. So as per golden rule, by the way, what is the date? Jan 1. Jan 1. Cash is coming in. Cash account dot मारने का debit. DR मतलब debit record. Cash account debit. Each and every transaction has how many effects बच्चों? Two effects, debit and credit. So cash is coming in, debit what comes in. Now capital, businessman ने उसके business में पैसा डाला, it is his capital. So he is the receiver of the money or he is the giver of the money? He is the giver of the money. And what golden rule says? Credit the giver. What golden rule says? Credit the giver. So capital account will be credited. अभी जर्नल में जब भी आप क्रेडिट इफेक्ट लिखते हैं तो कैसे लिखते हैं? मतलब में पैराग्राफ जैसे फॉर्म में लिखने का टू. When you write to something means it is credit effect. So to capital account. So क्या आया देखो बच्चों? कैश अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैपिटल अकाउंट. क्या है बच्चों? कैश अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैपिटल अकाउंट. अभी कितना पैसा बिजनेस में डाला? 80,000. सो डेबिट का अमाउंट डेबिट कॉलम में एंड क्रेडिट का अमाउंट क्रेडिट कॉलम में. कैश अकाउंट डेबिट तो उसका अमाउंट डेबिट कॉलम में, क्रेडिट में कुछ नहीं. टू कैपिटल अकाउंट मतलब क्रेडिट कॉलम में. अभी हर एंट्री के नीचे हमें क्या लिखना पड़ेगा बच्चों? नरेशन. बीइंग बिजनेस स्टार्टेड with cash. Being business started with cash. Any question? Have you understood? This is your first entry. Now after every entry you are supposed to leave two lines as a matter of presentation. Look in the question. The next transaction is on Jan 2. Purchased furniture rupees 5,000. What are you purchasing? What are you purchasing? Asset. So furniture is the first thing which is coming in your business. And when I am purchasing furniture, तो मेरा क्या बाहर गया रहेगा? Cash. Cash is going out. Credit what goes out. Debit what comes in. So sir, furniture is a real account. Furniture is coming in. Cash is going out. Golden rule says debit what comes in, credit what goes out. So ये लिखेंगे हम next entry. Leave two lines. Right, Jan 2. Sir, furniture is coming in. Debit what comes in. Furniture account डेबिट. ये सारे डेबिट एक ही साथ में. कैश इज गोइंग आउट, क्रेडिट व्हाट गोस आउट टू कैश अकाउंट. डेबिट का अमाउंट डेबिट कॉलम में, एंड क्रेडिट का अमाउंट क्रेडिट कॉलम में. Narration. Being furniture purchased for cash. Have you understood? So this was the entry for purchase of furniture for cash. Jan 3. Purchase goods for cash rupees 8,000. Purchase goods for cash rupees 8,000. So think from business point of view. What is coming in your business? Goods. What is going out from your business? Cash. What golden rule says? Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. So in this case, let's write the entry. Again, leave 2 lines. Sir, goods are coming in. But we will not use the word goods. Instead of that, I'll use the word. क्या सिखाया था बोलो लास्ट क्लास में थियरी में? Purchase. So, sir, goods are coming in. Debit what comes in. Purchase account debit. Sir, cash is going out. Credit what goes out. Credit effect starts with the word to. थोड़ा पैराग्राफ फॉर्म में टू लिखने का. टू कैश अकाउंट. टू विच अकाउंट? कैश अकाउंट. 8,000. डेबिट का अमाउंट डेबिट कॉलम में, क्रेडिट का अमाउंट क्रेडिट कॉलम में. Being goods purchased for cash. Now you can also write being for cash purchases. Is this clear, everyone? Now we go to the next part. Jan 4. Purchase goods on credit from Bharat Gala rupees 10,000. So come on, go to your again journal, leave 2 lines. बच्चों अभी आपको 2 लाइन लीव करके करना है, याद रखना. Again you are purchasing goods. So can I say your goods are coming in? And what golden rule says? Debit what comes in. Purchase account debit. Purchase goods from Bharat Gala. So I am purchasing goods from Bharat Gala on credit. So is my cash going out, bachcho? No, my cash is not going out. So instead of the word to cash, I write the name of the person to whom I have to pay money. Who is the person? Bharat Gala. He is the giver of goods. He is my creditor to whom I have to pay money. How much amount? 10,000. And what will be your narration? Being goods purchased on credit. Being goods purchased on credit. Any question? Any question? So is this perfectly clear? The next point. Jan 5. Jan 5. Cash purchases rupees 4,000. अभी आप सबको खुद से आएगा. Cash purchases 4,000. Jan 5. Cash purchases मतलब you have purchased goods for cash. So can I say goods are coming in, cash is going out. Debit what comes in. Goods are coming in. I'll not use the word goods, well, I use the word purchase. So purchase account debit. Cash is going out, credit what goes out to cash account. To cash account. अमाउंट कितना आएगा बच्चों? 4000. Jan 5 दिख रहा है ना आपको? कितना दिख रहा है? 4000. You can also write narration being for cash purchases. Being for cash purchases. Have you understood? थोड़ा मैं मेरा जर्नल एक्सटेंड कर लूं. Next, Jan 6. Sold goods for cash, rupees 15,000. I am selling goods for cash. Can I say cash is coming in and goods are going out? Am I right? Think from business point of view. मैं goods cash में बेच रहा हूं. मैं goods cash में बेच रहा हूं. So here now I am leaving only one line for my convenience, but you have to leave two lines after every entry. Remember this very well. So I am selling goods for cash. Cash is coming in. Debit what comes in. Cash account debit. Goods are going out. Credit what goes out to, I'll not use the word goods, but I'll use the word sales. So cash account debit to sales account. Amount 15,000. Narration being goods sold for cash. Being goods sold for cash. Is this clear? Next, Jan 7. Typewriter purchased for cash, rupees 2,300. Now can I say I am purchasing typewriter for cash? First I write the date Jan 7. Think from business point of view. What is coming in your business? Typewriter. What golden rule says? Debit what comes in, because typewriter is a nominal account. Sorry, it's a real account. Sorry. So typewriter comes in. So typewriter account debit. Purchase typewriter for cash. So cash is going out. Credit what goes out. How much is the amount? 2,300. Now, what narration we will write? Being typewriter purchased for cash. Next, sold goods on credit to Vijay Karnik, rupees 2,000. I am selling goods on credit. उधारी में मैं goods बेच रहा हूं. See, when I sell goods normally, cash comes in and goods goes out. But here I am selling goods on credit. So is cash coming in? No. So we write the name of the person from whom we have to receive money. Who is the person? Vijay Karnik. So अभी entry बनाएंगे. Jan 8. You have to leave 2 lines. Remember. Sir, we are selling goods on credit. Our cash is not coming in. So we write the name of the person from whom we have to receive money. Who is the person? Vijay Karnik. So Vijay Karnik, account debit. And sir, goods are going out. Credit what goes out to sales account. To sales account. How much is the amount? $2,000. Entry, फिर amount and then narration. Being goods sold on credit. Is this clear? Next is Jan 9. What is Jan 9? Please see. Paid 500 for printing and stationery. Paid 500 for printing and stationery. Now you understand which are the two accounts affected? Printing and stationery account. Paid. Paid matlab cash is going out. Cash account. Now printing and stationery, ये मेरा क्या हुआ? खर्चा. You don't say stationery is the real account. It is the expense of my business. Are you getting? I am running a coaching classes. In my classes, printing charges, stationery charges are my expenses. And what golden rule says? Debit all expenses and losses. So you are paying for printing and stationery. So what entry you'll write? Printing and stationery account debit. Paid. Paid बोलेगा तो cash is going out. Credit what goes out to cash account. समझा? I am paying for printing and stationery. Sir, printing and stationery is our expense. As per golden rule, debit all expenses and losses. Printing and stationery account debit. Cash is going out. Golden rule says credit what goes out to cash account. How much is the amount? 500. Please write narration. Being printing and stationery expense paid. Being printing and stationery expense paid. I'll just extend my journal, बच्चों. See the next point. Cash sales 12,000. When I say cash sales 12,000, मतलब क्या हुआ बच्चों? Goods are sold for cash. And when I say goods are sold for cash, इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? Cash is coming in and goods are going out. Cash is coming in and goods are going out. And what golden rule says? Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. So here Jan 10 cash sales 12,000. Let us see. Sir, cash is coming in. Golden rule says debit what comes in, cash account debit. Credit what goes out to sales account 12,000. Narration. being goods sold for cash. Being goods sold for cash. Jan 11. Withdrawn 500 for personal use by दिलीप छेड़ा. कैन आई से मैं मेरे बिजनेस में से पर्सनल यूज के लिए 500 रुपया विड्रॉ कर रहा हूं. व्हाट इज दैट नोन एज ड्रॉइंग्स. जब मैं बिजनेस में से पैसा पर्सनल यूज के लिए निकालूंगा इट इज माई ड्रॉइंग्स. अगर मैं बिजनेस में पैसा डालूंगा इट इज नोन एज माई कैपिटल. सो बिजनेस में से आई एम विड्रॉइंग मनी फॉर माई पर्सनल यूज. इट इज टर्म्ड एज माई drawings. I am a receiver or a giver? Receiver. What golden rule says? Debit the receiver. Drawings is a personal account. Drawings account debit. Withdrawn money for personal use. So can I say cash is going out? Credit what goes out to cash account. To cash account. कितना पैसा निकाला हमने पर्सनल यूज के लिए? 500. Narration. Being drawings made. What is the narration? Being drawings made. Jan 12. Purchase goods from Shamji Rauji rupees 6,000 on cash. On cash. When I say it's on cash means can I say goods are coming in and cash is going out. So when you are purchasing from goods on cash, whether you purchase from Shamji Rauji or you purchase from anyone, it makes no difference to us. Am I right? Okay. So Jan 12, 6,000 का purchase का entry मारेंगे. Sir, goods are coming in. Debit what comes in. Purchase account debit. Cash is going out. Credit what goes out to cash account. To which account? Cash account. And amount कितना आएगा बच्चों? 6,000. कितना आएगा? 6,000. Narration. Being goods purchased for cash. What is the narration? Being goods purchased for cash. Is this clear? Now, Jan 12 clear? Jan 13. Paid rupees 200 for sundry expense. Sundry expense मतलब क्या? हमारे बिजनेस में ऐसे एक्सपेंसेस इनकर होते हैं जो एकदम छोटे छोटे होते हैं, चिंदी चिंदी एक्सपेंस होते हैं, जिसको कैन आई से एक एक्सपेंस अकाउंट की आप कैटेगरी नहीं दे सकते. ऑल दोस कैन आई से petty, small, can I say chindi chindi expenses are collectively known as sundry expense. What is that called as? Sundry expense. So you are paying a sundry expense of rupees 200 Jan 13. So can I say sundry expense is your expense? So what the golden rule says? Debit all expenses and losses. So in that case, can I say Jan 13 sundry expense account debit. Paid बोलेगा तो cash is going out. Credit what goes out to cash account. And narration क्या आएगा? Being sundry expense paid. Being sundry expense paid. Jan 13. The next point, Jan 14. Paid rupees 10,000 to Bharat Gala. मैं भरत गाला को पे कर रहा हूं. Jan 14. Who is the receiver? Bharat Gala. What golden rule says? Debit the receiver. Sir, Bharat Gala is a receiver. So Bharat Gala account paid. Paid बोलेगा तो cash is going out. Credit what goes out to cash account. Amount कितना आएगा बच्चों? 10,000. नरेशन क्या आएगा? Being cash paid. क्या आएगा नरेशन? Being cash paid. Weighing scale purchased rupees 7,000. You are running a provision store. So for you, can I say weighing scale is your asset? Am I right? वजन का काटा, that is your asset. So आप weighing scale purchase कर रहे हो for 7,000. So can I say weighing scale is coming in and cash is going out. So as on Jan 15. What will be your entry? Yes. Can I say Jan 15 here. Weighing scale account debit to cash account. To क्या कौन सा account आया? Cash account. How much is the amount बच्चों? Can you just check? 7,000. दिख रहा है आपको बच्चों? So write here 7,000. Narration being weighing scale purchased for cash. Jan 16. Sold goods to Ramakant More rupees 12,000 on cash. Now I am selling goods to Ramakant More for cash. So you tell me what is coming in? Cash is coming in. What the golden rule says? Cash account debit. Goods are going out. Credit what goes out to sales account. How much is the amount बच्चों? 12,000. We write the narration being goods sold for cash. Being goods sold for cash. Is this clear? So let's start with Jan 17. Paid school fees of proprietor's daughter. Now can I say मेरे daughter की fees स्कूल फीस का पेमेंट अगर मेरे बिजनेस में से हुआ हो, can I call it as my drawings? Because my personal expense were paid from my business, it is called as my drawings. So can I say drawings हमेशा क्या होगा, मैंने आपको बताया debit, because I am a receiver of a money. Am I right? So in that case, Jan 17, सर मैंने पैसा बिजनेस में से पर्सनल यूज के लिए निकाला है, ये मेरा ड्राइंग्स हुआ, एंड कैन आई से आई एम अ रिसीवर ऑफ अ मनी, सो इट गेट्स डेबिटेड, ड्राइंग्स अकाउंट डेबिट. पेड बोलेगा तो कैश इज गोइंग आउट टू कैश अकाउंट 500. एंड व्हाट विल बी अ नरेशन? बीइंग drawings made, being drawings made. Now Jan 18, goods purchased rupees 7,000. बच्चों यहां पे कुछ बोला नहीं है कि इट इज कैश और इट इज ऑन क्रेडिट, कुछ भी बोला नहीं है, नेम ऑफ द पर्सन नहीं दिया, कुछ नहीं दिया, अज्यूम इट इज कैश ट्रांजैक्शन. सो गुड्स परचेज फॉर कैश. अभी आप लोग ही मुझे बताओ क्या करूंगा मैं एंट्री? Goods are purchased for cash. What is coming in? Goods are coming in. Debit what comes in. Purchase account. Debit. Cash is going out. Credit what goes out to कैश अकाउंट. अमाउंट कितना है? 7,000. एंड व्हाट विल बी योर नरेशन बच्चों? बीइंग गुड्स परचेस्ड फॉर कैश. बीइंग गुड्स परचेस्ड फॉर कैश. Is this perfectly clear? Next is your Jan 19. Goods sold rupees 20,000. Can I say I'm selling goods for 20,000? Again same situation, cash है कि credit है, कुछ बोला नहीं है. I'll assume it is your cash transaction because even name of person is also not given. It's your cash transaction. Now when I'm selling goods for cash, what is coming in the business? Cash. What is going out from the business? Goods. So what should be the entry as on Jan 19? Come on. Sir, cash is coming in. Cash account debit. Goods are going out. Credit what goes out to sales account. To sales account. $20,000. Being goods sold for cash. Yeah, you can also write being for cash sales. Next is your Jan 20. Paid 2,000 as commission. Now I am paying a commission. Can I say commission is my expense? Debit all expenses and losses. So paid 2,000 as commission. So commission is my expense. Debit all expenses and losses. So commission account debit. Paid. पेड बोलेगा तो कैश इज गोइंग आउट. क्रेडिट व्हाट गोस आउट टू कैश अकाउंट. टू कैश अकाउंट. सो इट विल बी हाउ मच? 2,000. Narration. Commission paid. being Is this done, everyone? Cash received from Vijay Karnik. I am receiving cash from Vijay Karnik on Jan 21. So in that case, can I say cash is coming in, debit what comes in, cash account debit. I am receiving cash from Vijay Karnik. Credit the giver to Vijay Karnik account. To Vijay Karnik account. How much cash are we receiving? 2000. So amount कितना लिखोगे बच्चों? नरेशन क्या आएगा? Being cash received. Any question? Anyone? Next is Jan 22. Please इसमें ध्यान देना. Purchase goods from Ashok rupees 10,000. Now when I am purchasing goods from Ashok, can I say goods are coming in? But here in this transaction, have they specified that whether it is a cash transaction or a credit transaction? ऐसा कुछ इन्होंने specify किया है? नहीं. अगर आप बराबर से देखोगे, there the name of the person is given and cash word is not used. Always remember, if the name of the person is given and cash word is not used, it is your credit transaction. It is your which transaction? Credit transaction. But if cash भी नहीं दिया है and name भी नहीं दिया है, तो it is cash transaction. Purchase goods for cash. Sorry, that is a cash transaction. But purchase goods for rupees 10,000. कुछ नहीं बोला. Cash transaction. But when I say purchase goods for rupees 10,000 from Jignesh, name of the person is given and cash word is not used, means it is a credit transaction. So here Jan 22, purchase goods from Ashok for rupees 10,000. Sir, name of the person is given, cash word is not used, means it is a credit transaction. So we go to the journal. Jan 22, goods are coming in, purchase account debit to name of the person from whom we have to pay money. Who is the person? Ashok. So to Ashok account 10,000 being goods purchased on credit. Being goods purchased on credit. Have you understood, everyone? Yes? Now we go to the last entry of this particular question. Sold goods to Mahesh rupees 9,500. Can I say it's the same situation? Name of the person is given Mahesh. Cash word is not used. Means again it is your credit transaction. So we are selling goods to Mahesh on credit. So is cash coming in? No. So we write the name of the person from whom we have to receive money, Mahesh. So Jan 23, Mahesh account debit, because Mahesh के पास से मुझे पैसा लेना है, he is my debtor. Goods are going out, credit what goes out to sales account. amount will be 9,500. Being goods sold on credit. Being goods sold on credit. Is this clear, bachcho? So this was your journal entries which we have passed. Okay, I hope every one of you have understood how to frame the entries. Okay, now एक चीज अभी मैं आपको बता रहा हूं, वो ध्यान देना. अभी टेक पेंसिल इन योर हैंड. हर एंट्री के बीच में मैंने आपको 2 लाइन लीव करने बोला था. क्यों? इसका जो सेंटर लाइन होता है, ओनली इन द पर्टिकुलर कॉलम सिर्फ आपको ऐसा लाइन मारना है. ओनली इन द पर्टिकुलर कॉलम. सॉरी, मैंने इधर आपको लाइन में लीव करना भूल गया. आई एम सॉरी. जब इस तरह से आप करोगे तो टीचर्स को कैन आई से एंट्रीज आइडेंटिफाई करना बहुत इजी होगा. इसके लिए हम 2 लाइन लीव करते हैं. सो 2 लाइन लीव करके बीच वाले लाइन पे कैन आई से आप एक ऐसा सेंटर लाइन मार दीजिए. इज दिस क्लियर? ओके, सो दिस वाज योर जर्नल न्यूमेरिकल क्वेश्चन. ओके, सी यू ऑल नेक्स्ट क्लास. बाय बाय.